or one day? Did you decide or did you delay? Whew. I'm not gonna be on here long, but I have to share that with you. Okay, let me say that. Let me say that one more time. Day one or one day, did you decide or did you delay? Now I want to break this down for you. So, as you know, on my previous live, I mentioned I mentioned that I was doing 75 hard. I was doing phase two, phase two, part one. So for 30 days, I'm doing the same things that I did for 75 days on 75 hard, plus some additional tasks. One of those tasks were take a 5-minute cold shower. Another task was free critical task. No, another task was 10 minutes of dedicated visualization. And another task was 3 additional tasks that are important that you're currently not doing, right? And so one of the tasks I'm currently not doing, or that I established, was connected conversations with clients and or customers every day. So whether it's one, two, it gets to happen every day, right? Another one I did was to write a poem a day because I love poetry, but I haven't been doing it lately. And then another one was to recite some mantra, words of power every day. Words of power mantra. I'll talk about that on another live. Um, and of course, the typical activities you do on 75 hard, which is two 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside. A workout has to be outside, and you have to drink a gallon of water a day, which I completed. And you have to take a progress picture. What else? What else? Eat healthy, eat clean, of course. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. And how did it go today? My first day one, it was tense. Oh no, I had to read a book as well. Read 10 pages of a book. So I did that. So how did it go? I did that early. I did that very early actually. And it helps when you do things when you start early. When you build up the energy, the feeling towards doing it, you get to act now. But it's not like acting in a rush. It's acting in the knowing of what the activity looks like and being in the flow of that activity. All right. So and being in alignment with that decision that you make. So remember the previous live I talked about the 3 M's of decision making. Make the decision, manage the decision, master the decision. And what's interesting is that when you don't delay, you actually create more time within your day. So time is just a construct, but it's about how you prioritize your activities that determine how much time you actually have in your day, or how much time is used in your day, and how well the time is used in your day, right? And so I think that's very powerful because a lot of the times you may have dreams and goals that in your life. You may have things that matter to you in your life that you may have not even put down on a list, and you haven't even decided that you're gonna do the thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna go live every day. Did you decide that? Or I'm gonna play a musical instrument that I love every day. Did you decide it? What have you said you was going to do, but you didn't actually make a fully committed decision around? Because if you didn't make a fully committed decision around that activity, that task that you said you wanted to do, that matters most to you, that means you're delaying. That means you're delaying. If you're not deciding, if you're not truly deciding, you're delaying. You're delaying the outcome. So that's why I said, is it day one or is it one day? Because day one means, oh, I'm starting today. I'm starting day one. I've committed to this day will be the day I begin. Rather than you saying one day, like, oh yeah, maybe, yeah, I'll do it one day. Yeah, I want to do this, but maybe someday. Someday may never come. So you get to put in place, what does that someday look like? Okay? Do you have a clear outline of that deadline, that goal? You get to decide that, right? And so I like to play around with words, and it's funny because if you heard the word wait, like, oh, I'm waiting on something, or I'm gonna wait until this, one day I'll do this, but I'll wait it out a little bit. And when we choose to wait and not commit to a date, we actually create weight within ourselves. We actually put more weight and more pressure on ourselves because we are deciding to wait, and we're not deciding to actually commit to a task or activity that's going to move us forward. So the more we delay is the more weight we actually put on ourselves energetically, and now the journey in life is that much tougher, is that much resistant, you know? And so you have to release that resistance if you're gonna want to prioritize your life and start going from survival mode to thriving mode. Shout out to Yadav Bye. How you doing? And you that's what you get to do, right? And that's what today, even though it's day one of 35 hard phase two, that's what I realized. Coming back, doing this challenge again, this mental toughness challenge again, has reminded me that time is so precious, and how you use your time, and when you use your time wisely, you're really present in your day. Like, even before doing this, um, I always had something to do. But it's when you have a when you have more important things to do, and it's on your list, and you're dedicated to it, you're committed to it, and you do it. When you go to sleep at night, you feel so much better. Because you did something that you love to do. You did something that you prioritize. You did something that you wanted to do, and it's beautiful. For example, doing having that cold shower, the 5 minute cold shower, it felt good because I'll be honest, I had like a slight headache, and I was like, okay, I had to do 2 workouts. It is so hot right now. It is hot today. It was hot today, and having that cold shower change was great, and just doing that dedicated visualization to really anchor myself and really reset my day so I can unwind. These aspects of self-care are so important because how we lead ourselves, or like whatever we do, is determines our leadership. Like how we lead ourselves in terms of our self-care, how we lead ourselves in terms of what we're looking at every day, what we're seeing, what we're speaking, how we lead our senses, our 5 senses, how we lead them, what we're smelling, we're touching, we're seeing, everything that influences our senses, our perception, because our perception is what dictates our experience. And so we get to be in charge of what we want to experience and what we are experiencing, and program ourselves to experience it. And so I'll leave you with that. All right. Put in the chat, what are you gonna start today? What are you gonna decide and not delay today that you get to commit to? All right. So put that in the chat. What are you gonna decide and not delay? What is gonna be your day one commitment, and not your one day dream, your one day fluffy goal that you have? All right. What is that? What's that gonna look like? Because you're gonna have to entertain it, and don't just you have to entertain it, but actually make it tangible. Not just say, oh, yeah, I want to do that. No, make a commitment. That's it. Just do it. All right. So this is Devan Edwards, aka Devan the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will power yourself. Take care. Like, share, subscribe. And just remember, the connection continues. Take care.